This message is for you, and I beg you with the urgency of God's own heart, do not skip this, do not brush it aside, for the very breath of your soul is tangled in these words. God says, you have been crying in silence, wondering why He says He loves you but still allows her shadow to remain in the picture. You question yourself in the secret corners of your mind, asking, am I not enough? Why does He hold on to me yet not let go of her? And I, the Lord who sees the unseen, have heard those cries, those thoughts, those whispers you don't dare speak aloud. You are chosen, and this message is not random. It is not a coincidence that your eyes landed here, for heaven has been pressing on your spirit, urging you to see what is being revealed now. God says, do not mistake His words for His actions. Love is proven by fruit, not by empty declarations. If He says He loves you but she still lingers in His life, then there is a divided heart at work, and you must not let your soul be bound to confusion. This hurts you because your heart is pure. You love with depth, you love with loyalty, and you don't understand why that same energy is not returned. You keep asking yourself if you are imagining things, if you're overthinking, but God says, no. What you feel is real. What you sense is truth. The spirit of discernment in you is alive and awake. I placed that uneasiness there so that you would not be blinded by sweet words while His actions betray something unfinished. God is begging you not to ignore the signs. He says, I am not the author of confusion. If you were truly His only one, if you were truly the center of His heart, there would be no divided affections, no hidden messages, no late-night connections with another. You would not have to compete with a ghost of another woman. And yet, here you are, caught in a web where His lips say your name, but His heart is still chained elsewhere. You tell yourself stories to survive the ache. Maybe he just needs time, maybe he's not ready, maybe it's nothing serious, maybe he's really going to choose me fully one day. But God is whispering, stop waiting on a man to become what He has already shown you he is not. If He loves you but keeps her too, then His love is divided. And you, my child, were never made for half-love. You were created in my image, deserving of fullness, devotion, and clarity. This is why the tears keep coming when no one is watching. This is why you feel heavy in your chest when you think about the truth you don't want to admit. God says, your spirit already knows. You know that love should not feel like begging, like waiting in line for your turn, like being an option when I destined you to be the only one. Listen carefully, because heaven is speaking. He may love you in His own way, but if another woman is still present in His heart, His love is not whole. It may not be that He does not feel for you, it is that He has not released the chains of His past or His other attachments. And you cannot spend your life waiting for someone to untangle what they refuse to cut loose. God says, I have better for you. I have prepared a love that is clear, not confusing. I have someone who will not only say they love you, but will show it without hesitation, without comparison, without distraction. But you must make a choice. You must stop excusing the red flags, stop minimizing the signs, stop hoping that divided affection will suddenly transform into undivided loyalty. God says, your destiny is too precious to gamble on a man who cannot choose you fully. Your future is too sacred to waste in the shadows of another woman's presence. Don't tell yourself this message isn't for you. Don't say, maybe it's not that serious. God says, you know it is. You know the feeling in your stomach when you wonder where he is, who he's texting, why his heart still drifts. That is not peace, and I am not in it. My love brings peace, assurance, safety. If his love makes you feel unstable, then it is not the love I ordained for you. This message is painful because it pierces through your hope, but it is truth, and truth is what sets you free. God says, you are not crazy, you are not paranoid, you are not overthinking. You are discerning. You are being shown the truth, and I am begging you, do not cover your eyes. He may say he loves you, but if she is still in the picture, then his love is not yet ready to be what you need. You cannot force him to cut ties he is unwilling to cut. You cannot beg him into choosing you fully. You cannot sacrifice your worth at the altar of his indecision. God says, you are worth more. You are worth being chosen openly, without hesitation, without competition. You are worth being loved in a way that leaves no room for another. And here is the most urgent part, God says, if you stay tied to this half-love, you will delay the miracle I have prepared for you. I am sending someone whose heart will not wander, whose soul will not drift, whose devotion will not be divided. But I cannot place that person in your life while you are still clinging to one who cannot let go of another. Don't try to skip this. Don't push it away. Heaven is shouting, it's over for you if you keep ignoring this sign. Not over as in punishment, but over as in you will forfeit the blessing waiting to arrive because you are holding on to what was never meant to stay. God says, let go. Trust me. Release what is not whole so I can bring you what is. You have cried enough. You have waited long enough. You have questioned your worth long enough. God says, stand up. Walk away from the shadow of divided love. Look toward me. I am sending clarity. I am sending healing. I am sending real love, and when it arrives, you will understand why this pain was necessary, because I had to make room for what is pure. This is your confirmation. This is your sign. He may say he loves you, but as long as she is still in the picture, it is not the love your soul was designed for. Don't settle. Don't wait. Don't lower yourself. God says, I am with you. I will not let you fall. Trust me, my child, and you will see. This is still for you. This is being pressed on your heart right now, and heaven is asking you to lean in even more deeply. Don't skim, don't scroll fast, because every word is being poured like oil over your wounds. God says, I see you sitting there with your phone, your heart heavy, your mind spinning. You're trying to understand why a man can look at you, say, I love you, and still keep another woman in his orbit. You're asking me, Lord, why does he do this? Why am I not enough? And I am answering you, right now, because I don't want you trapped another moment in confusion. God says, I created you to be loved with clarity. I created you to be chosen without question. I created you to be secure, to be adored, to be protected. You are not asking for too much when you ask for loyalty. You are not needy when you ask for a man to cut off all ties with another woman. That is the bare minimum of what you deserve. But the enemy has whispered lies into your mind, making you believe that a half-love is all you can get, that you should be grateful for scraps, that your only option is to be patient with divided hearts. Those are lies. I am not the author of confusion, and I am not the author of your pain. The reason it hurts so much is because your soul is pure. You have given without holding back. You have shown patience, understanding, compassion. You've told yourself, if I just love him enough, if I just wait long enough, he will choose me fully. But God is saying, he has already shown you who he is. He has already revealed his split heart. Stop asking me to bless what is broken. Stop asking me to turn divided love into whole love. I cannot force him to do what he is unwilling to do. But I can and will protect you, heal you, and guide you out of this storm if you let me. This is not about you being unworthy. This is not about you being second best. This is about him being unhealed, him being bound, him being unwilling to do the work necessary to choose you with his whole heart. You have become the anchor in his storm, the safe place while he keeps wandering. But you were never meant to be a safe place for someone who will not settle. You were meant to be loved as a crown, not a consolation prize. God says, stop interpreting his indecision as a reflection of your worth. Stop thinking, if I were prettier, if I were smarter, if I were more patient, he would leave her for me. No. That is not why. He is not choosing because he does not want to, not because you are not enough. He is still in the picture with her because he chooses to be, because something in him is unwilling to release the other tie. That is not your burden to carry. That is his choice, and you must not punish yourself for his decision. Do you feel the heaviness in your chest? That's your soul crying out for release. God says, this is why I sent this message to you today. This is why your eyes are reading these words. Because you have been praying for a sign. You have been asking me, Lord, if I am wasting my time, show me. If I am deceiving myself, make it clear. And here it is. This is me making it clear. This is me saying, enough. This is me saying, you deserve more. You deserve real love, real clarity, real devotion. And God isn't just telling you to walk away and leave you empty. He says, I have a plan. I have someone for you who will not divide his heart. I have a future for you where you will not cry yourself to sleep wondering who he's with or why he's texting her. I have a man whose loyalty will be evident, whose actions will match his words, whose love will heal and not harm. But you must first release what is not whole. You must first let go of the one who says he loves you but still entertains her. God is begging you not to postpone this. If you stay, your heart will keep bleeding. If you stay, your spirit will keep shrinking. If you stay, you will delay the blessing I have for you. I do not want that for you. I want you free. I want you healed. I want you to rise from this confusion and stand in the light of the love I designed for you. Heaven says, you are at a crossroads. You can keep waiting, hoping he will change, or you can trust me, step away, and open yourself to the love that is waiting. My child, you are not losing a man. You are losing confusion. You are losing anxiety. You are losing nights of wondering. And in exchange, you are gaining peace, dignity, self-worth, and the love that reflects my heart for you. This is the part of the journey where you must choose yourself. You must choose your own heart. You must choose the truth over the illusion. God says, when you choose you, you are choosing me, because I live in you. And when you choose me, I will open doors you never imagined. He may say he loves you, but as long as she is still in the picture, his love is not ready for you. God says, let him go. Release him to me. Step out of the way so I can deal with him and heal you. Trust me with your heart. I will not let you break. I will not let you fall. I will hold you until you are strong enough to stand. This is not the end. This is the beginning of your freedom. This is the moment heaven marks your heart and says, enough pain. Enough waiting. Enough being second. Rise up, my beloved. I am with you. Listen closely, because this part carries an urgency that cannot be ignored. God says, do not try to soften this truth, do not try to ignore it, do not allow your heart to bargain with lies. You have been patient, you have been kind, you have been forgiving. But heaven is telling you now, patience with a divided heart is not virtue, it is self-deception. You have been standing in a shadow, hoping the light will arrive from someone who refuses to leave the darkness behind. And I, your God, am begging you to step into the light that is ready for you, not the flickering shadow of a love that cannot be fully yours. God says, I see your sleepless nights, your restless mind, your questioning of your own worth. You think, maybe he really does love me, maybe she is just a complication, maybe it's temporary. But I tell you, my child, this is not temporary when it has been ongoing. The heart that truly wants you does not keep another woman in its orbit. Love that is true does not tolerate divided loyalties. You have been waiting for a miracle that will never arrive until the choice is made, and the choice has not been made. God says, do not tie your life to someone's indecision. This is why you feel betrayed by your own heart. You have invested so much of yourself, your time, your faith, your hope, into someone whose words are louder than their actions. God says, I did not create your soul to compete. I did not create your spirit to bargain with a love that is partial. You deserve love that is full, love that chooses you clearly, love that does not hesitate. That is your birthright. That is the love I have for you, and the love I want to manifest in your life. God is begging you, stop excusing him. Stop imagining reasons why he cannot let her go. Stop thinking, it's complicated, he's under pressure, maybe I just need to wait. The Spirit of Truth says, if it is complicated for him, it will be destructive for you. If he is bound by another, you will only continue to feel half-loved, anxious, and incomplete. God says, you must not give your soul to a heart that cannot be yours fully. That is not love, it is a cage. And you were made for freedom. God wants you to see clearly. He may care for you. He may feel affection for you. But he is still entertaining her. He is still keeping her within reach. And this is proof, not of your inadequacy, but of his unwillingness. God says, you must not read into his words more than what his actions reveal. Words without action are empty. Promises without proof are chains. This is where most hearts fail, they cling to hope over reality. But God says, hope is not evil, but false hope is a prison. Your spirit is calling for truth, and I am giving it to you. Step out of the prison of hope tied to indecision. Walk into the freedom of knowing you deserve full, undivided love. I am leading you, my child, and I am impatient to show you what real love feels like, love that honors your heart, your time, your soul. Do not ignore the signs. The small messages, the late-night calls, the hidden chats, the hesitation in commitment, they are all signals. God says, do not rationalize them. Do not normalize them. Do not whisper to yourself that it's just a phase, or he's confused. This is the truth, until he releases the other, he cannot fully be yours. And every day you wait, you are losing the joy and peace I have for you. Heaven wants you to understand something crucial. This is not punishment. God says, this is not a curse. This is preparation. This is divine pruning. You are being shown what is not for you so you can step into what is. You are being guided away from half-love and toward a love that mirrors my heart. I am asking you to choose your peace, your clarity, your dignity. This is not easy, because you love deeply, but it is necessary. Your heart may feel torn. Your mind may argue, and your soul may cry. God says, all of this is normal. It is human to grieve what you hoped would be. But you must not mistake grief for defeat. You are not failing, you are awakening. You are seeing clearly for the first time that you deserve more. You are opening space in your life for a love that will honor every piece of you, not just the pieces he wants to keep. God is pleading, do not settle. Do not wait. Do not give your heart to someone who cannot choose you fully. And if you do, you are not just risking heartbreak, you are risking the divine love and peace that is ready to flow into your life. God says, I am ready to bring you healing, real love, protection, and joy, but you must release what is divided. You must step away from what cannot be whole. Only then can I place the blessing in your hands. This is where heaven leans even closer, as if whispering directly into your ear, and says, my child, I am not condemning you. I am not angry with you. I am not disappointed in you for loving him. I understand why you loved him, why you gave your heart, why you hoped he would choose you. I see every tear you have shed. I know the nights you lay awake imagining a future with him. I know the way you tried to silence your own intuition to protect your heart from breaking. And yet, I am here now because I love you too much to let you stay in a place that is not safe for your soul. God says, you think you are waiting for Him to change, but really you are waiting for yourself to be ready to walk away. That is why you keep seeing signs. That is why this message is here. That is why you feel this deep ache when you read these words. Because your spirit is already ahead of you. Your spirit is ready. Your soul already knows this is not what you deserve. You are simply catching up to the truth that is already inside you. This is why you have been restless. This is why every conversation with Him leaves you more confused. This is why you cannot shake the unease, no matter how much you pray for peace. God says, you will never find peace in a situation I did not design for you. You cannot force peace into a place where your spirit is being violated by divided love. The reason it hurts is not because you are weak. The reason it hurts is because your soul was made for wholeness, and you are living on fragments. God is speaking with urgency. You are not wrong for wanting loyalty. You are not crazy for feeling what you feel. You are not paranoid for seeing what you see. You are discerning. You are awake. You are being shown the truth so you can choose freedom. Do not ignore this. Do not suppress this. This is me guiding you. And here is something heaven needs you to hear. If you stay, you will not only continue to feel second, you will begin to lose yourself. You will start to question your worth, your beauty, your value. You will start to believe that this is all you can have. And that is not what I want for you. I want you whole. I want you radiant. I want you confident in your worth. I want you loved openly, fully, fiercely. You cannot have that while you are tied to a man who still holds another. This is not because he is evil. This is not because you are unworthy. This is because he is still bound, still undecided, still unwilling to do the hard work of cutting ties. God says, you cannot heal him by sacrificing yourself. You cannot rescue him by waiting for him to choose. You cannot love him enough to make him ready. That is not your job. That is his journey. But your journey, right now, is to protect your heart, honor your worth, and step into the future I have for you. God is saying to you, do not be afraid of being alone. Do not think that letting him go means losing love. Letting him go is not the end of love, it is the beginning of real love. It is the doorway to the man who will love you without hesitation, without competition, without confusion. He is already on his way to you, but you must first make space for him by releasing what is not yours. Listen to the stillness behind these words. Heaven says, I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned you. I have been waiting for you to be ready to take my hand. And when you do, I will lead you out of the confusion. I will lead you out of the waiting. I will lead you out of the pain. You will cry, yes, but those tears will water the ground of your new life. You will heal. You will rise. You will be loved in a way you cannot even imagine right now. but you must trust me. God says, this is the time. This is the sign. This is the moment. Stop saying, maybe next week, maybe after one more conversation, maybe after one more chance. No. Today is the day you choose yourself. Today is the day you say, I am worth more than being an option. I am worth more than half love. Today is the day you release him to me. Today is the day you let me fill the space he has occupied with my healing and my plan. You have been asking for confirmation. This is it. You have been asking for a sign. This is it. You have been asking for courage. It is here. Heaven says, I am with you. I will not leave you. I will hold your heart as you take this step. You are not going to fall. You are going to rise. And when you look back, you will see why this message came to you. You will see that I loved you too much to let you stay where you were.